So anyways, I'm sorry I got cut off. So anyways, entity issues is a sign of a bigger thing that's going on underneath the surface. Okay, it's kind of like if you have an ant problem, okay, but you don't treat why the ants are there. You just clean up the ants. Well, guess what? You're gonna have ants coming right back. Okay, there's a lot of reasons for entity issues. Okay, if there's a lot of also healers that I see on TikTok that I've kind of called out a little bit, and I don't even want to argue with them because they clearly don't know what they're doing. They think that just removing an entity without clearing the binding the reasons why they're there is just gonna solve the issue. Like a lot of people that do Reiki, they just think clearing or removing with a little crystal wand an entity from your aura is gonna solve the issue. Who told you that? No. You have to find the root cause of why they're even there. You don't know what the root cause is unless you research it on a soul level. Okay, it could be many things. And if you don't clear the reasons why these entity attachments are there, you're not going to get rid of the entity. Okay? The entity is there for a reason. They're not just there to bother you. Okay? It's not like you just go to a haunted place and you pick up an entity or whatever. Sometimes those are very easy to come off. They just go away, you know? But I'm talking about things that are constant issues, okay? Just constantly having problems with entity. There's a bigger reason why underneath the surface, why they're there. And if you don't solve that issue, you're gonna have that entity issue and it's not gonna go away. They'll just come right back. And that's the problem with a lot of these, I call them love and light healers, you know, that just send love and light and remove this entity and love and light, let's send them love and light. No, sorry, you cannot send love and light and they'll go away. You need to clear the root cause of why they're there. And you don't know the root cause unless you work with the Akashic records and access, you know, past life. They could be attached to you from a past life issue. Okay, they could be, they're probably attaching to a trauma that you haven't healed. And unless you know how to remove that, which a lot of these healers don't, you're not solving anything. Okay, so entity issues are a sign of a bigger problem underneath that you need to get to the root of. Okay, now if you guys are suffering from any entity issues, please contact me. I'll be more than happy to help you figure out why. We all have entity issues, okay? We all do, and sometimes you just don't know it. You could be feeling heavy, you could be feeling like just, you know, off. Sorry, this thing just cut me off again. But so, you know, there's a lot of, you know, entities also block your healing, okay? So if you don't want to, if you feel like you can't heal no matter what, you could be facing a lot of entity issues, okay? We don't know because we don't know what's in our energy field, okay? So if you guys are having, like I said, entity issues, or feel like you always feel like just off, you probably have attachments, okay? And this is nothing to be scared of. Some of these beings are just annoying. They're not really dangerous to say, you know. They just want to be removed, or they're there because they're trying to resolve something from another past life that you have with them. You know, some of these beings you knew in a past life. Okay, but if you're talking about dark spirits like grays and you know, demons and stuff, then we got to research why they're there. They could be there because of curses. They could be there because of witchcraft issues or something else. Okay, but if you're not figuring out why that issue, why they're there, you're not solving anything. They're not going to go away. They're just going to come right back. Okay, so I could talk about this for so many hours of talking about this because I deal with this stuff daily, and I've been attacked by entities since I was born. Okay, because I had a lot of past life stuff. I have a lot of stuff going on that they were attached to. Okay, childhood traumas, sexual abuse traumas. Not giving you an example, I'm just saying like example overall of people that I came that have a lot of, if you have sexual abuse trauma, you have dark spirits. child abuse is another one. Any wound that you have unhealed, they will attach there, and that will give them access to screw you up. And you can't just, oh God, come and just fix this. You need to fix yourself. It's inside where you need to heal. And once you heal that, they go away. But you need to figure out why they're there and how do you heal that, okay? I can go on and on and on, but I just wanted to kind of briefly touch upon entity issues, okay? Because a lot of the world is getting attacked right now with entity issues. It's all coming up to the surface to be healed, okay? If you are facing an entity issue, then please contact me. I'd be more than happy to help you look into the situation, okay? You can book a free call with me to see if we're a good match, or a call, at it's the link above. Okay, so it's called the abundanticon.youcanbook.me, okay? The link is up above. And you can book a free call with me, or we can just DM on TikTok. I respond to people on TikTok, and a lot of people come to me, they have witchcraft issues. You definitely have entities there. But we have to figure out why you have that problem. Why do you have an attack? It's not just random that you have a witchcraft attack. Why did you bring it into this lifetime? You could have past life dealing with this issue. You could have ancestral curses dealing with that. You don't know until you actually go in and figure it out, okay? So anyways, I can go on and on about entities. I have so much to talk about with entities. You guys have any questions? You want me to do any subject on them? Let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about entities and why they're there. I have so many stories for you guys. It'll take me like years to tell you everything. All right, guys, take care.